Hello and welcome to a first, I think, English video where we talk about a pretty actually uh, stuff. And we talking about the PvE mode that was scrapped from Overwatch 2. It's hard to say 2 now. But I want to make one thing clear. I don't hate the developers. The biggest thing I be is disappointed in them. And they lied, and they cannot say no, we don't lie. You lied. You flat out lied. Um, but okay, let's talk about the stuff that happened. So the developers scrapped the PVE, parts of the PVE stuff in Overwatch 2. So what they scrapped was the talent trees, the hero mode, and that's it. So basically, what you have seen at the BlizzCon 2019, where you can level and stuff and customize the heroes and stuff, that's gone. That will no longer be in the game. The only thing that is still in the game is the story missions. I will come to this. But the level thing is gone. That's no longer in it. First and foremost, ow. They exited one of the coolest things I have ever seen. For like a lot of people said, it reminded a lot of people of Borderlands. Like you can play a hero, you can play a story mission and just use your skills and everything to basically play it of a different style every time. So now there's just the story missions, and now we come to the story missions, and that's the thing I really hope the developers around the game know that when these story missions not hit and they be fun, their game is dead. Or that's in a way dead. Not totally dead, like, oh, their game is not there, they lost everything. No. I come to the part later to where's it dead. What do I mean with when the story missions don't hit? So it's hard to find the words to not be hating but also criticizing. Then this game, I played Overwatch as it came out. I played Overwatch 1 later, then I played Overwatch 2. But yeah, it's hard to find words for this. So let me think about this. Overwatch is a story game. It is a PvP game. Don't get me wrong. It is a PvP game too, but it always sold on their story. People always said, "I want a single player game where I can play Overwatch. I want a campaign mode. I want a single player game I want to dive into the story." And when you look at the cinematics of Overwatch, you always were like, damn, I want to explore the world. I want to find out the mysteries and stuff. And then we got our first glimpse at a PvE part in the archive missions. And to be honest with you, yeah, no. Like, they were cool, don't get me wrong, and the cinematic and some snippets of the lore was presented to us, but the gameplay aspect was basically just like, oh, there's an enemy, just shoot him, he's dead, we move on. Oh, there comes a big enemy, shoot, and he's dead. And we finish the game. Point. And let's be real though, is this fun? Probably first time, but do you want to play it second time or 10 times or 20 times? Probably not. I mean, when you finish it on hardcore, where's even then the reason to play it? I mean, I play it on normal. Then I be for the story there and not for like hardcore playing. But people on hardcore, when they finish this one time, why should they come back? there's no replayability in the archive missions. In Overwatch 1, easily you could easily um, grind skins on it. Yeah. For everyone who didn't know or is just started Overwatch 2, in Overwatch 1, you could basically grind skins and get through the archive missions your skins. And this is now gone. They implement a shop and a battle pass. Not liking this, but we want to be objective on this one. So yeah, battle pass slash shop. I don't like it. I have nothing bought on it yet. I will never buy something on stuff on it. But that's fine. Everyone can decide on it. Um, but yeah, Overwatch sold on their story. The Genji versus Hanzo, the Soldier 76 one. It was always the story that kept your Uslers going, not the PvP. Let's keep it real. The PvP was sometimes good, sometimes bad. Most of the time, it was like, ugh. Like for example, I am a friend where playing a ranked or a random match. We played one round and then we finished the game. We're like, okay, we finished the round, the match, and we were like, that's enough for today. Ugh, no. Let's close the game. Maybe close the game again. So like it doesn't hooked. Like at the start of Overwatch 1, it hooked. It was like, oh, fresh, new, yes, hero matches, yes. But the longer you play it, you'll be like, we just stop. After this match, I'm done. I'm just again done for today, and that's it. To be honest, as we played Overwatch 2, the first time it was cool. Everyone worked together. Everyone tried to stick together and work together. And then after like 1 month, it was back to Overwatch 1's end game PvP mood. Like you actually be like, they are just fucking up again. No, thank you. No, I'm gone. No, 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 no. But I still stand there and said, you know what? Hey, probably the PvE mode would be cool. Just having some fun, no freaking toxic shit. You just play a game and just have fun, and that's it. Then I read about the thing that they scrapped it. I was like, oh god, you fucking kidding me! I was angry. I just sit there and be like, I read what they scrapped, and I show what, and I looked at the roadmap. I was like, really? You think this is what we want? Yeah, your PvE mode is shit, and you need to fix this shit off. I'm 100% behind this, but you scrapped the one thing. People were excited and were ready to buy Overwatch 2. Are you scrapping it to down to story missions? So listen, Overwatch team or content creators or whoever sees this. When you in a game in the development team decide to make the story missions just like the archive missions, you actually killed your game. And I mean Overwatch 2. Killed Overwatch 2, then this number behind this name means nothing anymore. When it's like the archive missions, this game is no longer Overwatch 2, it's Overwatch Remake. And not a good one, to be honest. But it is a remake then. Why? A 2, second title in a franchise, always brings something new in it. Something that was not in the world. It was not there. Tell me, when the story missions be like the archive missions, we don't know it yet. But hey, know it yet. But when the story missions be like the archive missions, what is there new? a graphic update is nothing. Is not a value point of it's a second sequel while the graphics update. No, no, no. Graphic update is a DLC. It's a patch. It's an upgrade. It's an add-on. Okay, I give you that. That's fine. Second game doesn't only sell on graphic. Yeah, but in the last game we don't have a battle pass and the shut your mouth. You think this is the good selling point? Wow. So then I wait on Overwatch 3. Seriously, when the Overwatch 2 team says, yeah, the newest thing is the battle pass and the shop, my dude, and I wait on Overwatch 3. What comes then? 2 battle passes? A shop that is it is even bigger? I swear by God. Your selling point on the number 2 in Overwatch was the PvE mode. And the story missions be only like the archive missions. This number has no meaning, and I will no longer refer to Overwatch 2 as Overwatch 2, but Overwatch Remake. And probably everyone else out there also. And you know what? When you then have the balls to say, okay, we scrap we scrap the number 2 from our name and put Remake behind it, you have so little respect from me back that you acknowledge, yeah, that is not a second game. But that will not happen, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? And you know what? Developers, I give you credit. You actually said, or the game director said, what happened? And I'd be surprised. They said flat out, yeah, we fucked up. We think we could do it and we not did it. Okay, that's good, right? That's a good thing. Wait. When you know back then you could not deliver this, why you don't tell us early? Why not scrap it there and then? Oh, I see. You wanted the money, don't you? Or basically, ActiBliss wanted the money. Bobby Kotick wanted a new ship, doesn't he? Or some new golden slippers. And now he throws under the bus the developers again. You know, greed is always such a funny thing, isn't it? Someone is always getting hurt by the greed of others. And in this kind, dear developers, you be the victim here. You don't had the balls to say to Bobby Kotick, my dude, we going out and telling them they're not getting a PvE. But hey, I can understand this. This is your job, right? You need to pay you pay bills and need to get food, and that's a industry. And I'm coming to this. The industry on what developers work in is shit. Work conditions are shit, and yeah, I'm mad about them lying to us over more more about this long time, lying to us what were we getting. But I understand why they shut their mouths. They try to at least survive. And let's be real, when Bobby Kotick don't want stuff to happen, he would just ask the developers and put someone in there to just sell their shit. Then let's keep it real. Look at what they did to Call of Duty. Look at what Activision did to their own game, to their own shooter. Now tell me they had not did the same thing to another IP where they think we need to get money of this. So let me say this to the developer team behind Overwatch 2. I'm disappointed in you for lying to me, for telling me stuff that was not happening, for keeping your mouth shut, and for being not straightforward from the beginning. But I understand why you didn't it. It's sad, it's depressing, but I understand it. I'm not like one of the player base who just shits on you now or be like, angy, like little boy, angy. Then you know what? In all the fire against Overwatch now, and you can answer to this in a tweet or in a comment. I don't even. It's your decision of if you do it or not. But was this the reason why you said Overwatch 2 will be free? You don't want to scam us? Then you get a little bit. Then you get a bigger part of respect back. When this was the case, to say Overwatch 2 is free, then you know at this point we will not giving them what they want. At least they be only angry about us and not the game itself. Um, then then I give you some respect back. Then you did the intelligent decision to say we don't can get 60 money out of them. And for everyone who says, but the shop. Okay, listen, you angry boy. Let me give you a rundown for your money. Do you need to buy stuff from the shop? No. Is someone threatening you to buy stuff from the shop? No. When you buy stuff from the shop, it's your decision, so shut your fucking mouth. Sit down. You don't paid a game of $60. You got it for free. Yeah, you be disappointed, so am I. Yeah, you be angry, so am I. But you know what? You don't lost any kind of money. And when you paid stuff from the shop, you spend the money yourself. I be angry about the developers and I be fucking mad against Bobby Contact, that bitch. But I can understand why they did it. Yeah, I be disappointed, and yeah, I be angry, and I would have loved to level my diva in any kind of way, all my Junkrat, all my other characters that I play. But do I understand what happened? Yeah, I do. Do I be happy about it? No. So, take the L. Overwatch community, take the L. Let's wait if the story missions differ from the freaking lame archive missions. And when not, you can make a decision to still play the game and wait if they sooner or later fix it, or just did like me. After I read the news, I deinstalled the game. I deleted it from my PC. I will reinstall it when the missions come out. And when it's not when the game doesn't make fun, when I come back, I just delete it again. Then the game was for free. So take your time, play other games. I mean, seriously, as someone who started playing Final Fantasy XIV, even the developer says, you don't like what you see in a game in Final Fantasy XIV, then just play something else and come back later when you think you'd like it now. We don't need that you play it, we just want that you play it. When you don't want, it's fine too. So take a book out of another game and just say, we look into this when it comes out. I'd be mad about it. I will shit on Twitter about it. But don't harass people or attack or just even, I don't know, go even darker in it and be like, do stuff that is illegal. Don't do it. You don't be, when you do stuff like this, you just be a piece of shit. You know what? You don't be a gamer. You just be a little boy, angy that he doesn't get the candy he wanted. You never grow up then. And now, one take to the player base that is angry, to the worst shit of you all. Okay, listen. People who say that is the woke bullshit. That's why they be so woke. You know what? You just be such a idiot. The woke bullshit, dude. You just try to hate and try to make points where no and lines where there is no point in lines. You just try to find a conspiracy. Hate. It's the woke bullshit. You know what? Shut your fucking mouth, you piece of shit. It's the woke bullshit. They just shut your mouth. Peoples like this who just call it the wokeness have killed the game. These people, these actually people, try to shit on every game, on every person. They are the worst shit that Twitter Twitter had ever produced. I'm swearing by God, these people, they don't be critics, they don't be disappointed players, they just here for hating. So as soon as you need something like woke bullshit, you just can ignore it. Just block the person and move on. These peoples will always be alone in their life. I have pity for you. Then you will never have fun in your life. You just try to trigger and get attention. And you in your life have never got attention. But to end it on a lighter note, I will play Overwatch 2 as soon as the story mission come out on Twitch, on Tagrod on twitch.tv/Tagrod. I will try to probably make it a shorter name. I think Talgo will be easier. But yeah, until then, Tagrod, and we will watch then directly into the story missions and see if they can make it interesting even without the leveling. And if they don't, I will only call it Overwatch Remake from now on. If they did, that's good. So you only lost the level thing, and you have a decent game with the story missions, and hopefully a PvP that doesn't suck anymore. Yeah, I know. A Kitsune can dream. And yeah, I'm a Kitsune, so I know the pointy ears, the horns. I'm a Kitsune, so basically chillax. We will have time to grieve over the lost axed hero missions. Play something else. I mean, Mortal Kombat 1 comes out, so you need to have some anger mission and management. That's something cool. And Five Nights at Freddy's movie comes out, so something to just watch the other than the whole shit on Twitter. So who knows? Just try it. Just fucking try something else. Get down, relax, take the L, and let's move on. To everyone who watched until here, thank you for watching. I'm sorry if my English was bad, and then I be a German who doesn't speak that much English, but I learn. But to end this video, stay safe and don't give up hoping. Then sooner or later something will come out that will you make excited again and have your passion again. Until then, bye bye.